Hello, hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. Everyone's had a wonderful, wonderful day. Everyone had a wonderful week last weekend. So here I am. I wasn't able to achieve my personal target of 2+ videos last week, so I'm going to try to make up for it this week. And I got a chart from Divine as expected, of course. Sweet chart, but yeah, got a chart. Why did you know? I was like, I want to just sleep, a little bit. And they were like, no time to sleep. There's no time to sleep now. Enough. You've been asleep, like in the spiritual sense, like for a while now. So now that you're awake, we have work to do. So I'm lighting up the candles. Let's just evoke our angels who've been so kind and so dear to us. Yeah. Okay, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. I'm going to put 2 here. Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Raphael. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, my angels. Thank you 1,000 times. Thank you so much for your love, your light, your protection, your guidance, your grace, your mercies, for your blessings and miracles. I'm truly and eternally grateful and thankful to you. Thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. Right, okay, I have downloads, right? So it is not just me. I believe there is someone else also who's so I was given this download. Oh, it was a personal message and it was like reiterated today at least twice. So I knew this is supposed to go down, go to somebody else, be relayed to someone else as well. So just like me, we both are in the same boat, whoever you are, or however many you may be. It could be multiple people as well, but there's definitely at least one other person along with me, right, who's watching this video right now, who's probably just laxing a little bit. We are like behind on schedule just a little bit. We've been just, I would say a tad bit lazy, not to be like too harsh on ourselves, but I do feel like I was feeling, my personal experience, I was like, oh my god, I should need to just catch up on my sleep. Let me just, take it easy and I'll make up for it. And, and I knew it was going to come and it came in twice. So yesterday was like a harsher one, like a firmer, not harsher, like a firmer message that, this is a job given to you, you were supposed to do this, blah, blah, blah. They waited until last night, until 10:30 when Divine understood, no, she's not going to get up and do it. I got it then. And today I got this long 20 odd minute long lecture from the Divine, from the universe, that why is it important for me to do this, and how how much important this is. Like, it is not just for me. Yeah, that was the message. That's why. So it was like, the Divine was like, it's not just for you, that you're not doing just for yourself. This is for someone else. This is being relayed. Divine's message, their message is being relayed, is being sent across, is being shared with other people, whoever it might be for. So they were not very happy with the situation of me just laxing. So I'm so sorry, universe. I'm so sorry, Divine. I'm going to try to make up for it this week. I will try my level best to make up for it this week. So this was one. So along with me, you're someone else also here is laxing. We are behind. We are taking it too easy. We are like in holiday mood. I think I had such a long week last month that I thought, just a little bit of rest, and you might just be going through the same thing. It could be your 3D life, is taking it's quite heavy right now. So it's okay. Divine is not being overly harsh or judgmental or something, but just they are like nudging us in the right direction, you and I both. Yeah. So do whatever you've been asked to do, whatever your journey is, whatever your calling is. Just as a small message for you that you need to do what you've been asked to do. If it is seva, which is service, do that. If it is like helping other people by way of advice, do that. If it is you're being present in someone's life, do that. It could be various different ways that you are helping out the universe. You're doing Divine's work, you're doing God's work. Whatever it is, whatever it might be for you, please make time for it. Make time for this, right? It's a message to self and to whoever it is, like I said, whoever it is who is in the collective, because it came in so many times For me, it would have been just once or twice at max, but no, divine kept on repeating it. And I'll tell you how. In fact, the following messages that I'm going to share now are also towards, they incline towards the same thing. All right, so whoever it is, please, I request you to just, let's be back on track like I am on track now. So you should also just get back, in the groove, right? Okay, the first major download, this was not a major download, it's like, let's say a side download. Like a major download today was, okay, there are two bits to it. There's a good bit and a bad bit. Let me just cover the bad bit first, and let's get over with that first. So there is an aggressive energy around you, collective, a very aggressive energy. I picked up on this energy like multiple times now, and I have mentioned this in my past readings as well, but this time this energy is just way too aggressive, like almost like when I was getting this message, it was like almost what the message, the words I was getting was like, they were quite, I'm not going to repeat those words, they were like quite aggressive, but honestly, this entity or this person, whoever this person is in your life, whoever your op is, want to like literally smash your head against like a window or something. I'm not kidding you. Literally, that's what I heard. To an extent, it could be various reasons. Maybe you're doing really well in your life. This could be a sibling situation. It could be a home situation. It could be a relative. It could be your mother-in-law, sister-in-law, that kinds. It could be your mother, it could be your father, whoever it is. It could be a workplace situation, it could be a colleague, it could be a competitor, it could be your boss, whoever it is, I do not know. Somewhere in your energy, you would know who this op is. I've just given you various ideas. Who could it be? You know who it is. You would know what I'm talking about. But this person was like not almost, wanted to. I'm not saying almost, I'm like literally, I'm stressing this fact, that this energy is quite aggressive right now, like really aggressive. At least the thoughts are so aggressive that I feel that I have to share this today, because it's been aggressive. Yes, we have like brushed it aside, but this time it's almost like this person, let's say person, entity, whoever, want to smash your head against a window, and not a wall, a window, like a glass window. Okay, so whoever it is, just maintain your distance. The idea is to maintain distance from such people. That's just the easiest way to. We can't just go and like tackle them otherwise, right? And we wouldn't want to tackle them. Why should we take any bad karma, correct? Collective, you don't need to take on any bad karma because someone's just like pushing their agenda on you or something. Alright, this is their battle in their mind with themselves. It's not with you. It's got nothing to do with you, in fact. Had it been anyone else other than you also, they would have had problems. If someone, I think my hunch is you're doing much better than them. Generally that it is. Or, either you are richer than them or you are prettier than them. You could be very pretty looking, you could be very handsome, very beautiful, whoever. For a man, like whoever, for my male audience, you could be like very handsome man, could be like really someone like everybody wants. This and a person around you who wants to obviously can't handle it. Similarly, if you're a beautiful woman, it could be like someone just around you could have like, you could be everyone's you could be the trophy, you know what I mean? So this person is finding it hard to adjust to that, and could be that, or you could be like performing really well at your job and it's your direct competitor who just finds it very difficult to digest that. Something like this, something on those lines, but it was like literally taking you through a glass window. Smashing your head through a glass window is what this person was imagining in their head. Alright, yes, you may say a lot of people imagine that to like whatever. No, if whoever thinks that it is normal for you to imagine smashing somebody against a glass window, then it's not normal. Then you need to like do a lot of inner work to release that resentment, if you think that's normal. What I feel is because a lot of times these people, like with such imbalances in their life, they do a lot of unwarranted things, and they do it quite unprovoked. You could literally be, and this is my personal experience, again this is not related to this, I'm just telling you otherwise, like you could literally just being yourself, being extremely quiet, you being yourself, You're just doing your work, and somebody could just have it against you. Sometimes it's just literally that. It's just your existence. Why the damn are you being such a queen right now? It's like the other person could just be thinking, why the hell? Why is this person like looked upon like this? Why is this person, I've done so much to like take away their credibility, and why does everyone still love them so much? Why is it so? Why haven't I been able to put that dent in that reputation? You know what I mean? It could be anything, but this was a very jealous, envious energy. And when I'm saying jealous and envious, I'm understating it, bro. This is an aggressive energy. So my suggestion to you would be, collective, just whoever you know it is, you would know that, if it's a woman, it's very easy to make out because they do those things. They make it very apparent in their attitude, in their conduct. You can just pick up very easily. It's much easier to pick that up, and you can pick up their condescending tone. You can pick up they're trying to provoke you, blah and blah. Anyone, in fact, be it a male or a female, whoever. My suggestion to you would be to stay away from them, steer away from them, and do not be engaging in the drama, because they don't have peace in their life, but you have peace in your life, and you wouldn't want it to be bothered, if you know what I mean. They don't have much to lose. People like that don't have anything to lose, but you have your peace to lose. You have your tranquility, you have your temperance, you are in this beautiful energy. You don't want to be a part of all that, right? For them it would be a reward to be a part of your energy. It would be like the day. It would be their 15 minutes of fame. To be in conflict with you would give them fame, would give them attention. That is what they're coveting from other people. So it will be easiest for them to try to come for you, and then have everyone talk about it, if you know what I'm getting at. Right? It would be very easy for them to get attention of everybody through you, because everyone looks at you. So it'll be just, if they were to try to come for you, will just automatically that attention would also go to them. This is their math. I'm telling you how they think. Getting my point? So you have everything to lose in the sense that you have your peace to lose. And our peace is our energy, and our energy is everything, right? That's the currency we deal in. That's the spiritual currency. Our peace, our tranquility, all of that, everything is impacted by that. So just steer away from such people. You don't have to engage, and they will try to provoke you over and over. I'm sure they're already trying to provoke you to get into some sort of any sort of an argument, or a confrontation, or even a conversation which they can turn on its head. You know what I mean? You could just literally be talking to someone. You could have just a very civilized conversation, and suddenly they'll just spin it on its head so that they can just catch everyone's attention. You know what I said to her? And you're like, you have star energy, so just make sure you don't have these satellites orbiting you. You getting my point? Just a side message for me, but it was, collective, I would not have come to you I would not have made it thus long as I did, had it not been such a resonating message the entire day. This was like a very constant energy. It's not like this person feels it for a moment and then it goes away. You understand? If maybe this person likes somebody, and you just speak to that person for 2 minutes, and then this other party who's like your op feels jealous, and then it goes away. No, it's not like that. It's a constant energy. Constant. And it's not targeted at one person, that this person speaks to you. This person has a problem with everyone liking you, or whatever it is. Or maybe you're doing really well, all your bosses love you, your entire team loves you. I'm just giving you examples from my life or whatever. Just take it as it resonates. It could be your entire family sees you as that trophy child, So it's something like that. This person has a problem with a lot of people loving you. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like they want your spot. But how will they may imitate everything else, but how will they imitate energy? It's something as essential as, it's basically energy. They're not able to get it, and they are very, very envious, very aggressively envious. Again, as soon as I say envy or jealous, I knew I'm understating it. Please just take it with caution, alright? Just be aware of your surroundings. what kind of people are around you and what are you feeling. Just have your intuition on and do not be doubting your intuition over anything. Logic, everything goes for a toss. Trust your intuition. If you're feeling getting a bad vibe from somebody, you just know that that's a bad vibe and you're not supposed to go in that direction. You getting my point? If you get like that inner nudge, no, I'm not supposed to be answering back to that. I'm not supposed to be responding to this. I'm supposed to be ignoring this. That if that's what your intuition says, do exactly that. You don't have to like go by logic. Oh, nahi, this, no, that. No, logic gaya bhad mein right now. Go by your intuition. Your inner compass has to tell you, and your inner compass will point you in the direction of the person I'm talking about. There could be many jealous of you, but this is one person. It's coming and it came so, the energy is so saturated, no? Collective, it is like I said, it was an entire day thing. And I can feel this person is, it gonna like cause bad health to themselves also, because that heart rate that I was getting, this person was like racing heart. It was like, you know what? Like when you like from the inside out, when you're like so good, you know that like you're like being, this person was almost like somehow holding themselves in from going for it, if you know what I'm trying to say. Just be very careful of these kind of people. If you feel so, just keep your distance, make physical distance from such people. You have nothing to prove, okay? There's nothing, just keep yourself at distance. Because I am telling you, I could feel this person good. This heart racing heart, I could, that andar se, like you say na, that gussa in Hindi, I could hear that when your blood rings in your ears, if you know what I'm trying to say. I could feel that. It was racing. It's going to be very detrimental to the health, of course. You will come to know in few days. If this goes on for a while, this person is going to fall sick 100%. Because they are causing it themselves, you know, they're not calming themselves down, they're letting themselves, they're, you know, kind of indulging in that anger or whatever. They need to manage their anger and they need to manage their insecurities. Anger will automatically be managed if you manage your insecurities. You need to be able to like detach from a situation, which is what the next part of the message is going to be. But this is like a little tiny warning-ish, right? Just if you feel that from somebody, what will you do, collective? You will distance yourself. No need to like get into an argument. Oh, I am this, excuse me, see, confirmation, double confirmation. No need to say I am this and I am right and I am wrong. Nothing. Distance, just distance from them. Nothing to prove. You've got nothing. Your peace over everything else, collective. Everything else. Okay? Alright, so this was the first download today. It was like I said, it was like the resonating one the entire day, so I had to share it first. Okay, now on the good part. Okay? The good part now. So Divine literally pointed 2 words out, and these 2 words came into me like various ways. It not just it came in like one way that this was what Divine told me. It came from here, from here, from here, from here. It's so many sides. This message was delivered to me that I had to come in today to give it. I mean, there was no way I was not supposed to give it to you today. It said this is for someone special, someone in particular in my collective or a group of people, whoever it might be for. Take it as it resonates. Was someone who is supposed to practice. Okay, there's 2 words which is like the same download. One is Kaivalya and the other is Vairagya. Now, if you have been following me for a while, I remember and I think I did this reading in my guest room. There was a word we did, Kaivalya, we did in Maharishi Patanjali's download also. Maharishi Patanjali had given us a download, and that is when he had stressed on the this term Kaivalya. What does Kaivalya means? Keval, right? In Hindi, the term it comes from Keval. Keval means only. Now, what does it mean? Only what? It means only the truth, only you. And when it says only you, it doesn't mean, oh my, you're the center of the universe. No, I'm not talking about you being the center of the universe. It means that you detach from everything else and be your true self, who you are. Remember the exercise we talked about, Neti, which is from our Upanishads, right? You peel yourself off, whatever is on you, whatever the layers that have been like put on you, you know, have been painted on you by the society, by everybody else, by your family, whoever everyone else like, right, by the 3D world, we take it out one by one. Neti, 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 neti. That's not me. Not that. Not this. Not that. Not my thought. Not this. So you peel everything away and you reveal your true self. Now this Kaivalya also points in the same direction. It is talking about you, yourself, only you. Now what is only you? Only you is your true self. You. What is you in essence? Who are you? So this is what Maharshi Patanjali had talked about the other time, and like I think that read must be at least 20-30 reads ago. Really has to be. It was like quite a while ago. And Kaivalya came in again today. So I think there is someone in my collective who's accepting what the society has been let's say whatever the society is anointing you with, rather I should say. Now it could be good and the bad both. It's not always like the bad thing, but they could be saying, oh, you're like this, oh, my God, you're amazing, oh, you're like that, this is your personality. Don't accept anything that is not you. You're accepting a lot of, now this is what we used to call like a lot of buttering, chaplusi in Hindi used to call, right? A lot of people could be around you, they could be telling you, oh, you're amazing, you know what, you're like God, like, you know what, like this. You need to understand and filter that information and accept only what is essentially you. So Divine is calling you out today and asking you to understand, practice Kaivalya. Kaivalya, that means just you. Who are you? Recognize your true self, your essential pure self. Who are you? And with no judgment. Whoever you feel like, in my case, let's see, I identify myself as someone who is too trusting, right? So I'm accepting myself as that. This is who I am in my true essence, in my purest essence. That's who I am. I may take in a lot of like other counter measures to tackle that part of me, but otherwise it is like that is who quintessentially who I am, right? So accept that. So Divine is calling you out today to practice Kaivalya. Do that today. See what all you accept yourself to be. Sit down. What do you think society has told you you are? And you know in your heart of hearts who you are. You know it. Alright? So practice a little bit of Kaivalya today. Try with a little tiny things. Teeny things. Whatever you think you are. Alright? So, and the second word, let me just cover that word and then we'll talk about both of these together. Vairagya. Now, Vairagya is also very close to Kaivalya. What is Vairagya? Now, Divine is not asking you to leave everything. Vairagya, matlab in general terms, I'm sure everybody here would have also got in the Sanskrit word, everybody would got Vairagya. Divine is asking us to leave everything. No, Divine is not asking you to leave anything. When Divine says Vairagya, practice Vairagya, they're asking you to free yourself from attachments. Alright, now again, attachment does not mean, you give away your money, you give away your house, you leave your job, you leave your family and go to the mountains and just live there. No, they are not asking you to do that. In fact, Lord Krishna tells you there is no you. This is your karma bhumi. You have to practice, you have to pay your debt, your karmic debt in this life by doing karma, which is by doing karam. So there is no renunciation of the world. Nobody is asking you to renounce the world and go anywhere. Alright, but what Divine is asking you to do is to renounce, to give away, to detach, to release some of the attachments that you might have taken over, like in terms of 3D things. Like maybe you're too attached to money, you're too focusing on success, or you're too focusing, like in my personal case, I might be too focusing on like this kind of success. So Divine is asking me to like move away from that end. In your case, you could be focusing on material wealth. So it could be Divine is asking you to move away from that kind of focus. Is it detach from all of that? So there's a lot of detachment practice that Divine is calling you out to do. Alright, when it says Kaivalya, that means Divine is saying you've taken on a lot of, layers of opinions and manifestations of others over you. You need to release that, peel those over, unravel yourself, unravel your true self and accept yourself. And secondly, practice Vairagya. Alright, so detach all these attachments, whatever you think that you like, certain things you like. Let's say you, okay, I'm just picking up examples that I would resonate with me. Now take them as only pointers, okay? I'm not saying that you are also just like me. You might be well ahead in your journey, all right? But I'm just giving you examples from my life. Now, divine must say, oh, maybe you're like too, like I said, you're too focused on material success, or you could be too focused on, I don't even know, like, I know, you know what I mean. Just go for it. I don't want to like actually manifest stuff for you. And my, you know, I can be a very quick manifester. So I'm going to just leave this to you. This would be a practice for you to figure out, sit with yourself for 2 minutes, and which you have a lot of, not just 2 minutes, not 20, you have like 20 hours of time with yourself, okay? So just figure out what are the things that you need to release. What are the material things that you need to release from your life? What do you think would be the best thing for you to like release, in the sense? I'm not, again, not renouncing. Nobody's asking you to sign away your home and give it to someone else. Nobody's saying that. No one, okay? But just material things that you have attached so much of your identity with, that needs to be released now, because they are like chains to your identity, to your true spiritual self. They're like holding you back. These things that you are attaching yourself with, like a car, a home, movable, immovable property, success, whatever. I'm just giving you these side examples. It could be like a certain persona. So these things are like holding you on right now. You're not able to move because of these things. They're holding you, like invisibly they're holding you back. They're not letting you, move forward. So this was that. Okay. And yes, number 1222, number 1333. These two angel numbers, oh my God. I think it was a record. I saw them for a record number of times. 1222, 1333. So if there is a separate group of people, I saw them both. Alright, but if there is a separate group of people who saw 1222, let me tell you, like, you're doing really well on your spiritual journey. Now, Divine is giving you these pointers, these directions. It will come to you. They'll keep on coming to you till the end of your life. Okay, so just take this guidance, accept this guidance constructively, and keep moving ahead. This is what Divine is telling you, that you're doing really well. You're on the right path. You're being spiritually awakened. So congratulations. You are actually experiencing growth right now. Like personal growth, as they say. Now, again, see, personal growth, this is not material growth in your, this is like your soul is ascending. Your spiritual rank is increasing. You're becoming more important, right, in the real sense of the term. Okay, so 1222 is for those people, and for whoever is seeing 1333. Oh my God, you are on an actual spiritual journey. You might be a chosen one. If you're seeing 1333, you are a chosen one. You have a higher purpose. You're not here to just eat food, shit and die. No, you're not here for that. You have a much higher purpose. So when Divine is guiding you towards a certain end, take that very, very, very seriously, because Divine is taking you very, very, very seriously. You're a child of God, and you will be guided and taken to that point, to that place where you need to be. Alright, but of course it is again free will. You need to make those conscious decisions, but you will get the pointers, you'll get the guidance, you'll get the information, you'll get the knowledge. But at the end of the day, that decision is yours, of course. Alright, so yeah, this was it. I also got 2233, 2233. I keep on wanting to say 333 because I get a lot of 333 as well. But for this reading especially, it was 2233, and especially 1222 and 1333 as the angel numbers. Alright, so that was that, my collective, my downloads for the day today. So just please, I know it was like slightly on the heavier side today. Kaivalya and Vairagya might be slightly heavy for you, but you know what? It's time for it. If Divine thinks this is heavy, you can handle this load, then you can handle this load. You're ready. Alright, you're on the right path. And like I said, if it is 1333 for you, this is what you have been, you can see around you, then this is Divine's initiation. Alright, take it as it resonates though, but it is up to you to take on this journey. But Divine thinks, the universe thinks that you are the one. So take this, these exercises that Divine is giving you. I have done that myself. That's how I've been initiated. That's how I've grown as a person, as a personality. I've grown. I've become much more, I feel I have ascended, I have changed and transformed by leaps and bounds. There is not even like a comparison to my earlier self and my present self. There is no comparison between the two versions. Like literally, we don't even look alike. I mean it. If I were to go down like my like 60, 50 odd videos back, if I were to go just that bit only, I just look at myself like, oh my god, that was me. I don't even look the same way. Getting up on all of this evolution in our 5D life brings in changes in our 3D life as well. You are literally reconstructed by the divine. I mean it. I also never used to believe it. A lot of people, most people, but you'll see. I'll give you a pointer. If you've seen people who meditate, like actually are known to meditate, like people like Sadhguru, people like Baba Ramdev, let's say, and Sri, what's his name? You know, Ravi Shankar, what's his name? I don't know, but I know at least Sadhguru. I know I'm a fan of Sadhguru. But I do know. So if you've seen these people, their faces, you'll see, you can make out that energy is been, it's like coming from the top. And if you were to just see them how they look like 20 years back, you'll be zapped by their transformation. It's like as if the clock is turning backwards. They look much more happier, much more younger, and younger is not the only thing. It's like they look happier, abundant, they glow, they look healthier. Yeah, it's like completely different version of yourself. Completely different version. So if this journey is calling for you, my collective, if the divine is calling out, it's like literally roll call. They're asking, they're like literally announcing your name, and you have to put your hand up and just say yes. You have to say yes. And how would you say yes? Say, do these exercises. Just put some effort into it, and you'll see the difference. It's not going to happen overnight, of course. Nothing happens overnight. There's a lot of inner work required. Yes, but it will bear its fruit. And you would love it. You would love it. Yeah? Okay, these were my downloads for the day. Should we do tarot? Let's do a little bit of tarot. Yeah? I hear ya. Okay, we'll just do a little shuffle. Alright, 1 second. Just how many minutes? 32 minutes, okay? We have time today. Okay, I went just non-stop, huh? Okay, the Hermit card. Okay, great. The Hermit card. You open C. Thank you, Divine. What did we talk about? Kaivalya, Vairagya. This is what we talked about. Divine is giving you exercises. So what does the Hermit card mean? Hermit card means look within. Take this light and look inside. This is literally the card of, like we say, when somebody just sits and studies and focus and does not talk to the world, like when we do, like we used to do when we used to have our exams, board exams and all. That's called the hermit mode. The Hermit card. Literally, divine is asking you to do that. Like sit and do, practice Kaivalya, practice Vairagya. Figure out what is it that you need to like give away to the world, release to the universe. And just sit and do that bit. The moment you realize that this is what it is, half of the battle is won there already. 50%, it just loses its grip over you by 50%, that thing that you need to release. Let's say it's just like the greed of money, you know, like material greed. If you have, like, that is what is, I'm just giving an example, okay? Not judging you or anything, don't worry about that. I would be the last person to judge you, my collective. I don't even judge my karmics here, but then, hey, okay? So just giving you an example, don't take it on your heart. So let's say if there is like a person, let's say a person who has greed as like something that has, the money has hold on them. So if it is the moment you realize that money is what I need to like release to the world, all right? That moment that money loses its grip on you, on your soul by 50%, at least. Just you realizing it is half the battle won, quite literally. Okay? So hermit mode is what divine is asking you to do. Oh my god, divine. I get have you seen how many times I get validated like instantly, like, yeah, go. I love you, divine. Thank you so much. See, all this hold, this, you see this black energy, 3 of Pentacles in reverse is the bottom of the energy, bottom energy of our deck rather. Alright, see, this will hold. It's all this blackness, this darkness that is holding you back, right? All these what are the afflictions. That is what you've been asked to like release to the world, these afflictions. What are these afflictions? Like it is, I was in fact reading about afflictions. Wow, I was reading about afflictions today only. What are the different kind of afflictions? That could be, yes, greed was one of them. There was Lobh, Moh, Maya, something like that. But it was not just something as simple as that. It was like different. Oh, I'll come back with it. I'm forgetting what the list of afflictions were. There were like 4-5 afflictions. That possessiveness, yes, was one of them. Possessiveness, that you're like, mine, this is mine. That kind of possessiveness. I don't have to explain it to you. You know what possessiveness is, but it could be that you not. So what does universe see it as? Universe, interprets that as you being reluctant in sharing the goodness with the world. Okay, when you're being possessive about like a material thing, divine sees that as universe. Sees it as like their signal. What they see it as, like you are, even if something is given to you, you will not be sharing it with the world. Okay, this is how they see it. You understand how the universe is, interpreting it. What are the vibe they are picking on? So you've been asked to like let go of possessiveness. That is another affliction, like greed, possessiveness, and there were like other 3. They were like very interesting ones. I'll come back to you on that collective. Okay. What else? Divine what? Ooh, wow. This is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh, I almost could not believe it. Like 9 of Swords in reverse. The moment you do that, I think these afflictions are holding you back. And if it is a spiritual journey that you are supposed to be on, you're feeling that pull from inside. You're probably confused right now that you have to go in that direction, but you know you have to go in that direction, but you're not going in that direction because something is holding you back and you don't know it. So it's causing you a lot of pain. But the moment you do take these steps of Vairagya, again, I'm not asking you to renounce your stuff, renounce your life and go away. I'm asking you to release it from your mind, release its grip from your mind, from your soul. The moment you do that, you practice Vairagya, you practice Kaivalya, 9 of Swords, all of this is going to go away. That pull, that heaviness that you feel in your chest, collective, that is because these things are, like literally caging you. They are holding you back. They're sitting on your soul like this. We say that the heavy chest, like, oh, this load has been taken off of us. How do we feel that? When we let go of something, we release something, that's how we feel free of it. If you do that, you will be feeling free of it, right? These are like 9 swords that, let's say, if it were upright, all these 9 swords are causing this person sleepless nights. This person is not able to sleep. See, on the bed with the quilt on, but not able to sleep. AC on, quilt on, huh? Not able to sleep. Why is that so? Because that heaviness in the chest. Because heaviness of not being able to do what your soul has called you to do. So you need to like do, this might be your calling. This is your calling. This is your calling, collective. Just pay heed to this. Divine is asking again, at the cost of repeating myself, you're seeing 133 or 333 even. Especially 133, but again, if you're seeing 333, bro, spiritual journey. 77, spiritual journey. There is something for you there. Okay, what else came in? There are how many? Okay, we'll take them, Divine. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, and the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so why is the High Priestess in reverse? So collective, right now it seems like High Priestess, when it is upright, this is the card of like a person with intuition. Like High Priestess, as in this person has divine connections. Alright, look at this card closely. This person has divine connections, the yin and the yang, has the balance, is connected with the divine, but still in a very saintly, modest mode. It's almost like a spiritual person. See, she's not a queen, but she's sitting on a throne. This is a spiritual throne, an ascension. She has authority. She has a spiritual ranking. Alright. So right now what you're doing is you're like overlooking this bit. This is your, like I said, I was literally just saying that, and Divine is, kind of like reconfirmed in a way that this is your calling. You're supposed to be on a spiritual journey. You're supposed to be listening to your intuition. That's where Divine is. I'm not saying you'll have clairvoyance or anything, but See, or you could, I'm not judging you there, it could literally be your calling. But having said that, divine wants you to listen to your intuition. There's a higher purpose that you are here to fulfill a purpose. Now it could be just one purpose, it could be multiple purposes. Generally it's multiple, it's not just one thing that divine, puts us in charge of, that you're going to be doing this when this happens. But you are called in for a bigger thing, so you're just overlooking that, and hence that weight on your chest, alright, hence the sleepless nights. But you will be able to reverse all that if you just step ahead, step forward. Alright, lovers in reverse, this would also mean that detached from. So lovers, it could also mean that you're detached from. Okay, let me just put this, it came in reverse, but when it's upright, this is how it looks like. So okay, let me just fill this up, because YouTube has gotten a little strict with these images. Okay, so see, it is literally the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So it is what you have, this calling from the divine, and if you're a feminine, that your masculine part, it is supposed to have a unity inside you. Your masculine is supposed to have a union inside you. Your masculine part, like your divine feminine, we are part divine feminine, part divine masculine, right? We are made of your Shiv Shakti. You're getting my point? And this is the divine here, the divine himself. Alright, so this is the union that you are like stopping right now. You're like in the way of this union. Again, it could, I'm not asking about it, I'm not talking about a twin flame union or a soulmate union. I'm talking about you uniting with your true self, with your other half, with your masculine part, with your feminine part, whoever you are. If you're a masculine, then feminine, then you're feminine, then masculine. Alright? So this is what you're stopping right now. The moment you come into union, you will be a different person altogether. You will be Shiv, you will be Shakti. You will be unstoppable then. There is no stopping you. In fact, I got a message from Ma Adi Shakti today, which is literally Shiv and Shakti together. Mata Parvati, basically. Wow, I got a message from her today. Wow. That was a personal message though. But yeah, she's here in this read then. Thank you. Alright. Okay, we'll just take one more card I wanted to say, and then one more pill. It is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it is literally, I think I called it out much before it even came out here. The Pentacles. It is the Pentacle. It is the money. It could be someone's addiction with money, and with whatever comes with money. Power comes with money. Certain authority comes with money. This is what is holding you back. It's got you in invisible clutches, in shackles, and you're not able to see it, or you know it, but you're not able to break free from it, or you are planning to break free from it, whichever way, wherever you are in that. But the shackles are pentacles. Alright, so that means literally paisa, power, position, right? Authority that comes with money, and status, and whatever comes with money, all of that. Oh, it could be what else comes with money? Collective comfort of a beautiful big life comes. So you might be asked to like just also like simplify your life. Literally could be. Maybe you're just overcomplicating it yourself. You're over decorating yourself, like in the sense like over decorating. What I mean, like you're just pulling in a lot of material things into your life, into your aura. Pulling in a lot of material things. No? But all those material things are attachment. They are yours, right? Mine. Right? What comes with that? Mine. Authority. Stamp. Ownership. So all of that is also like dragging you.